us, like, why?
What the fuck am I again?
Iraq.
Because I have family that lives up there.
In northern Iraq? Okay.
Yeah, I guess my
Do you
friends
know
will stand up for the
what
first
do
time.
Iraq people
No, you're gonna go
speak?
to Iraq and you're gonna see all
English?
the people. How are you gonna do, my friend? I will give you a
Arabic.
fish.
I speak a little bit
Arabic,
of Arabic,
you
not
know?
a lot though.
Speak some. Like,
Ball,
say,
please.
like, the N-word or something.
Shoni Bashi Su. Not saying the N word.
How do you do, my friend?
Shoni Bashi Soda Pass. Min Kashar Yus Johnson.
Yo!
Alright, we're live on TikTok and YouTube. Alright. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to PRB Network. Today we have a matchup between the Toronto Sixes and the Tuscan Thunderhawks. This is a redo game because the Toronto Sixes had a player that wasn't on their team last game, and they're going to have to redo the game now. But this is our first game live, PRB Network, and on TikTok. So welcome your viewers on YouTube. Welcome. You're obviously regulars. But the Toronto Sixes, they're coming off of a pretty tough loss. They almost came back against the Disco Turkeys, but honestly, a tough loss. Their team just keeps getting suspended over and over again. It's just, you know, not a great season so far for this PRB Toronto Sixes team. All of you guys just tuning in, thank you for tuning in to PRB Network. This is going to be an amazing game. The #1 team in the nation, the Thunderhawks versus the unranked Toronto Sixes at the Hawktua Stadium, of course.
Did you actually see my comment?
Very embarrassing stadium name. We're going to be getting this game started just shortly, ladies and gentlemen. We are live on TikTok.
PC right now, Game Boy?
Yeah, it's going to be a great game, ladies and gentlemen. I'm excited. We're going to have a little thing going on TikTok. So most shares and likes will get $20 on the TikTok stream. Most shares and likes gets $20. So make sure you share this with everybody and like up the stream. Like up the chat, you know. Tell us how you feel about this game. You know, it's going to be a really fun one. We're going to get to see the #1 team in the country playing a very talented unranked Toronto Sixes team. So this game will be starting very shortly. It is time for the first pitch, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's go, boys.
Starting on the bump, obviously the Thunderhawks are going to be on the bump. It's going to be Gambino starting on the bump for the Tuscan Thunderhawks. In left field, it's going to be Renu, and in right field, it looks like it's going to be Lumi. Two Hall of Fame players in the field for the Tuscan Thunderhawks. For all y'all just tuning in on TikTok, welcome, and on YouTube, welcome. It looks like Moose is going to be leading it off for the Toronto Sixes. He has been the Toronto Sixes star player all season so far. Yeah, this is going to be a really good one, ladies and gentlemen. I'm excited to see how this one plays out. If the Toronto Sixers can pull off something that they haven't been able to do all season.
Now here's a guy.
Hold on. Drop the bat. Bro, what the hell?
Hey, come
Oh,
here.
shit. That's my fault.
Icebox your first base.
Everyone, like up the stream, like it up. You guys can watch and like at the same time, just letting you know. And Moose is going to be stepping onto the plate for the Toronto Sixes, and we are starting this Game of the Week game live on TikTok. And Gambino's going to throw the first pitch way inside. Second pitch is swung on deep to left field. Caught by Renu. That's going to be the first out of the game to Tuscan Thunderhawks get started strong and early. Gambino gets his first recorded out of the game. I see Finboy's joined and he's literally playing.
What? You want to get jawed right here?
Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Stepping into the plate, Rexy now. It looks like this might be his first game for the Sixes this season.
Bro, it's like I punched, like, my fists are marshmallows in that game. No, exactly. You ever see those TikToks of people just knocking them out? Like,
Alright, Gambino now.
They're like,
The second man.
you have to get combos and you have to, like, really use your body when you're throwing punches. It's hard.
Rexy's going to hit it up the middle. Gambino's going to catch that. That's going to be the second out of the inning, and 2 quick outs for the Toronto Sixes, and the Thunderhawks are looking good on defense. Now up for the Toronto Sixes is going to be Dark. We're going to get a little bit of behind the plate action, spade view. The first pitch of the at-bat swung on the ground, and the Thunderhawks are going to get out of the inning. It's going to be the bottom of the first now, 0-0. The Thunderhawks are due up, and this is PRB on PRB Network, live on TikTok.
You're the power hitter of the team, basically.
Alright,
That's why I put you in 4 or 5.
Dude, I hit the ball once every millennial.
Alright.
Oh,
I cook better than I swing power, and I keep getting put at the 4.
Piece of dirt.
Piece of dirt.
There we go.
Oh, and sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I didn't even realize we were starting. Lumi is going to lead off and get out for the Thunderhawks, and now Finboy's up to bat. This guy's been playing this game for 4 years, still doesn't know how to fucking swing. It's kind of crazy. That ball's going to be in the dirt, and they're going to call him safe, and that's going to be the first hit of the game. And he's going to go right up in my face and do something I don't even want to tell the kids. And Finn on first base now. Gambino up to base, and he swings deep to left field. That ball's caught by Dark. What a rob. And Finn's going to try getting to second, but he's not going to be able to get there.
Wait, Daddy, what am I swinging for?
Okay.
Green light, go ahead.
Now Renu up with a man on first base and 2 outs. Moose the pitch. Did he go? And the Thunderhawks are going to rat out his own player, but they're going to call it a ball.
Okay, that's fine.
The umpire behind the plate calls it a ball. And Renu's going to swing really hard on that second pitch. We're almost at 1,000 likes on the TikTok live. And Renu's going to swing on a ball deep to center field. Caught by Rexy. That's going to be 3 outs. The Toronto Sixes make their defense presence known with 3 outs, and it's the top of the second live on PRB Network.
What?
Drop bat. Drop bat.
Drop bat, drop bat, drop bat,
Well,
drop
I
bat,
want
drop
you
bat.
to
Drop bat, stupid Marco!
Drop bat, guys. Oh my god.
I will
What?
watch.
The bat. Can I have
Welcome
the
back to
bat?
PRB Network. Ladies and gentlemen, get your popcorn. It's going to be a long one, and it's going to be a close one. So, Rocket now up to bat. Let's see if he can do any damage at the plate.
I get it, because you guys are the Hawks.
It's a she. Stupid.
And that ball's going to be low, and Rocket's going to take ball 1.
Do you get it, Finley? Do you get it?
I can't tell if Rocket's a guy or a girl. I'm not gonna lie.
And Rocket's going to get out.
That's all you gotta know. It has a meat. Why do you
No, I didn't have any.
And the second pitch is swung on deep to center field, and that's
There we go, Lumi. Great catch.
going to be an out.
Let's see, let's go base. Might as well cut me.
Rexy now up to plate for the Toronto Sixes. The pitch swung on, and it's going to be fouled off to the left side of the infield.
Oh, that's a good boy.
Gambino having a pretty good start on the bump. He's going to throw the second pitch to Rexy. It's going to be swung on deep to left field. It's going to be caught, and that's going to be 3 outs. Another quick 3 outs for the Hawks.
He hasn't requested. He hasn't requested.
We're at 1.4 thousand likes, ladies and gentlemen. Keep liking up the stream. This is PRB 0-0. We're at the bottom of the second now. Hawks are due up, and it is PRB on PRB Network.
Hey, give Game Boy the green light. Give Game Boy the green light. That's all I'm gonna say. Just let him swing.
Keep liking up the stream, ladies and gentlemen. We are close. We're nearing on 2,000 likes.
Green light, green light. Swing as power as you want.
Hey, was that the first inning?
Swing power.
Yeah.
Game Boy? Oh, so we have 6
Yeah.
now?
It's the
Alright,
bottom
it
second.
has
or
to
bottom-
update, that's
bottom
why it's
first.
Green
Bottom
light,
second.
green light.
Bottom second. Bottom
Green light,
second.
okay.
Bottom second.
I know you haven't played in a while.
And the first pitch is swung on, and that ball's going to be gone. And the Tuscan Thunderhawks get on the board in the bottom of the second with a deep center field bomb. And that's going to be the first home run of the game. First run of the game. The Tuscan Thunderhawks take a 1-0 lead. Obviously, the Tuscan Thunderhawks very, very excited for that home run. The Toronto Sixers are going to have to make up for it, as they always usually have to do, fighting from behind. And now Lumi's up to bat. The pitch Swung on up the middle. Moose is going to snag it. That's a really good catch by Moose. We're at 2.5 thousand likes, ladies and gentlemen. Keep liking the stream up.
Guys, are we not gonna talk about how
Finn up to bat now. The pitch is going to be way outside. He's going to take it for ball 1.
Wait, can Jack hear me?
Finn boy now up to bat. The second pitch of the at-bat. Swung up the middle. Moose is going to catch it. And Finn was looking for his second poke of the game, but it's not going to work. Now Gambino up to bat, the owner of the Tuscan Thunderhawks. Very successful start to his season so far. He's going to be outside. Gambino was actually a minor league player last season, but he took over a very underperforming team, and he's made him pretty good. And now that's going to be 3 outs, as I was talking about him. I should probably stop doing that. How's everybody doing in chat today? Welcome to PRB Network. It's 1-0. The Tuscan Thunderhawks, if you just missed it, just hit a deep center field bomb. And Dark now is going to lead off the top of the third for the Sixes, and he's going to swing on strike 1. Gambino, the second pitch. It's going to be outside. Oh, he's going to swing at it, actually. I couldn't tell. It's going to be an 0-2 count now for Dark. The pitch. Taken low. It's going to be ball 1. It's going to be a 1-2 pitch. Umpire issuing a warning to the pitcher. Swung onto left field. And it's going to be caught. A little bit of delay by the left fielder, but it's going to be caught anyway. I think Rexy's going to be up now for the Toronto Sixes. Ball looked like it was going to get dropped, but yeah. Here we go. Rockets OF now looking to make an impact, and it's going to hit his bat. It's going to hit his bat, and it's going to be a foul ball on Rocket. An unintentional accidental. Rocket's going to swing on strike 2. Swinging for the fences right there. And the payoff pitch for Gambino, looking for it. And that's going to hit his bat, and that's going to be second out. Moose now up to bat. The pitch is going to be taken low into the dirt. Swung on deep to the right bleachers. That ball, I mean, was probably going to hit him, but he definitely swung. We're nearing 4,000 likes, ladies and gentlemen. Keep liking up the stream. Moose now up to bat. Swung onto the ground, and it's going to be caught, and that's going to end the innings. Bottom of the third inning. This is PRB on PRB Network.
Thank you for the galaxy. Thank you for the galaxy.
Humpy's last. He's joining back. It's brand new. Piece of dirt.
Welcome to the bottom of the third inning. The Tuscan Thunderhawks have an early lead against the Toronto Sixers with just one swing of the bat. Now Moose is back on the bump. Looking to not have that happen again. He snags the first ball that's hit to him.
Hey, we gotta go more for the base hits, guys. Game boy. Green light, buddy. Green light.
Green light, baby. Green light.
Green light.
I guess we can just go green light as long as we're up.
Try and pull it this time.
Moose. He's going to throw a low pitch. It's going to be taken by Game Boy. That's a good eye. Pitch. Swung on. Same pitch. It's going to be swung on, though. It's going to be a 1-1 pitch.
I don't need the ball boy.
Game Boy takes and Soto shuffles on Moose. Let's see if that backfires. Moose now. Wow. Ooh. And that's a good play by the Toronto Sixers defense. And Moose saves a base hit. And it's going to be 2 outs now in the bottom of the third.
That's alright. That's alright.
Drop your predictions in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see who wins this game. Humpy now up to bat for the Thunderhawks. That ball's going to be low, and that's going to be ball 1 for Humpy. Second pitch is going to be in there. That's a really good pitch by Moose, and that's going to be a 1-1 count now for the Toronto Sixes. Humpy, the pitch is swung on. Swung really hard on that pitch. Moose now looking for the payoff pitch and to retire the inning. Gonna be outside. Did he go? And they're gonna say he didn't. pitch is swung on the ground. It's going to be out, way out. Humpy just did not get a good jump out of the batter's box. And, ladies and gentlemen, it's the top of the fourth now. Very quick game so far. And it's 1-0. The Toronto Sixes looking to do something now. The Toronto Sixes really need to figure something out right here. Rexy up to bat now for the Toronto Sixes. The pitch swung. And I am the coach of the Toronto Sixes, so I'm going to give some fucking advice. Can you stop swinging so goddamn hard for the love of God? Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened just now.
Their own coach is suspended.
And now Gambino, the pitch, way outside.
What is it, 2-1? Okay. Samurai.
Oh. It's going to be a 2-2 count now for Rexy. Gambino's looking for the payoff pitch right here. Way outside. It's going to be a full count now for Rexy. Rexy battling. This is the first time we've seen this from the Toronto Sixes all day. The 3-2 pitch. Swung. Caught in left field. Toronto Sixers haven't been able to put anything on the ball so far. Now Dark up to bat. The pitch taken low. Second pitch. Swung on left field. It's going to be foul. It's going to be a 1-1 count now for Dark. Dark now up to bat. Swung. It's going to be strike 2. The 1-2 count now for Dark. Taken behind him. Dark now. Swings on a pitch. Foul ball. Dark now, up to bat, swung high up in the air. I can't really see it, but it's going to be caught by Game Boy. The outfield. It's going to be 2 outs now. Rocket up to bat now. Top of the fourth for the Sixers. It's not looking too good.
Hey, just get a base hit.
Rocket now. Oh my God, it hits his bat. And the Thunderhawks now going into the bottom of the fourth inning with a perfect game.
Let's stretch them legs out, Mr.
Damn it, Jack.
Lumi now up to bat. Swings on the ball deep to right field, and that ball's going to be caught by Rexy. It's a good catch in the outfield. Lumi just didn't get enough under that ball. And it's going to stay 1-0 for now. Now Finley is up to bat. Almost said his full glove. That would have been bad.
Yo, somebody just said the full glove. What the hell?
I already
Moose is pitching now to Finn, and it's gonna be taken low.
How was that so fast?
Of course, this is an OG Scallywags player.
Eagle eye here, fanboy eagle eye.
Finn now swings at a ball to the outfield. It's gonna be caught by Dark in left field. Gambino now up to bat. It's an unfortunate way to come back and lose, maybe. Uh-oh, the ball's hit to deep left field, and that ball's going to be caught. This is the Toronto Six's last chance, the top of the fifth. If they don't score a run, this game's over. Ladies and gentlemen, drop your predictions in the chat. Moose is going to be leading off for the Toronto Sixers, their best player, of course. As long as I'm away. Gambino on the bump now. Moose in the box. Fifth inning. The pitch swung. It's going to be strike 1. And no underhand. Oh, and they call underhand warning. And I think it's going to be ball 1 now. Gambino. Pitch swung on again by Moose. And he hasn't thrown a strike to him yet. It's going to be 1-1 now, though. Moose swings on another pitch that's not even close. It's unbelievably pissing me off. I don't know why. I'm an announcer, not a player. That ball swung to deep center field.
My goodness.
Caught by Lumi. Robs it and might have saved the game. Rexy now up to bat. Takes it. Outside. Gambino now on the bump. Rexy. He's going to get hit by the pitch. And there's going to be a man on first base now for the Toronto Sixes.
You think that hit his body?
That definitely hit his body. Definitely hit his body.
Yeah, my bat was behind.
And now Dark's up to bat now with a chance to change his game around. Let's see what he does right here. A base hit would be nice. The Toronto Sixes with a chance to do something. The ball's hit to left field. Caught. I mean, I don't understand. Coming from an announcer's perspective, we keep hitting it to the PC players. I mean, they keep hitting it. Sorry, guys. And Moose now throws it behind him. Moose really can change his game. He's that type of player. He's a big moment type of player. Moose up to base. And that's going to be outside. That ball swung on deep to right field. Caught. And the Toronto Sixes fall short to the Tuscan Hawks in a game that they had won previously. That's an unfortunate way to drop down in the rankings probably for Toronto. The final score 1-0. And that is 11 Jack signing off from PRB Network. 1-0.